Hey Phil, how's it going? It's Bree. As promised, I wanted to go ahead and record you a quick website audit just to go over your website, go over some of your competitors and some of the people who are ranking above you, what they're doing, and how you can do the same. So I wanted to start with your website. With first glance, I love this photo. It's a nice clean photo, and you have a chat bubble here, which is useful. Learn more. I got your services here, a blog, reviews. Oops. Beacon home inspection, so we can read a little bit about what you do, where you serve. Oops. Uh, Except there, so that's where the home page ends. So while I understand that this is definitely a clean design, there's a couple things that are missing here that we would definitely want to address. So the first thing is that you want to have some more content on your homepage, and this is for two reasons. You want to have about 1,500 words on your homepage because Google has crawlers, and the crawlers are coming through, reading the content. They're trying to figure out what services you offer, what areas you serve, and in addition to that, the more content you have, the more you're going to look like an expert. So if your competitors have about 1,000 words, you're going to want to have about 1,500 words, and you're going to want to beat them out. Within the content, you want to have keywords. So this is another thing that I'm not seeing in here. If I were to Google home inspection, Boston, Massachusetts, and you had home inspection, Boston, Massachusetts, all over your homepage here, or any page, you're going to be really relevant for that search. And Google's going to be willing to put you higher up within the search results. I'm definitely not seeing enough content. We've for sure got under 100 words, probably under 50 words on this homepage, and I don't see any keywords on here. So those would be my biggest two recommendations, at least for your homepage of your site. Otherwise, the page looks good. It's just a little bit bare, especially in terms of SEO. Now, if I was to Google home inspection, Boston, Massachusetts, I see you're first in the map pack here, which is great. Good job. So the map pack here is important to be in the top three. People are obviously going to be able to find you the easiest if you're in the top three. So great job getting yourself here for this particular keyword. The websites listed below here, these are called the organics. The same things apply. You want to be on the front page and ideally within the top three positions so that the most amount of people are going to find you. First website listed here, Boston Home Inspection. Let's take a look at them. So we can see they've got a nice video they've had recorded as their header. So a little bit interactive. You can watch the video. What are you looking for? A little bit about what they do. Go ahead and text. Talks about them. Some questions and answers. What's the cost? So this is awesome because people probably have this immediate question. Why invest? Social media, see us in the news, and the footer. Okay. So they've definitely got far more text than you on here, but if you were to have 1,500 words, you would definitely be beating them out. So that would be my first piece of advice. Scrolling through here, I'm not sure if they had any, oh, here we go, Boston Home Inspectors, which is also their name. So they chose that name probably pretty intentionally. So obviously they're going to be showing up as someone's Googling that because that's their actual name. I'm not sure if they have other keywords in here. I would have to read through. Those are two things you can do to really help beat out your competition. Let's talk about why they actually are ranking. This is a paid program I use to research websites called Ahrefs. I went ahead and put them into here so we can see what you're up against. The second thing I want to go over is UR and DR ratings. These ratings are really important for where we fall within the Google search results. A UR rating is essentially a trust rating with Google, and a DR rating is essentially a power rating with Google. The way you raise these numbers is essentially through backlinks, and really all a backlink is just a shout out from another website. So if there is a website that's saying, hey everyone, go check out Boston Home Inspectors, they're the best ever with a clickable button, that's a backlink. It's just a shout out or a clickable button from another website. Lastly, and most importantly, I wanted to talk about the organic keywords. These are the keywords within the content that I was talking about before. For example, Boston Home Inspectors. Obviously, that is their name. but there's approximately 500 people who Google this per month. Boston Home Inspector, again, roughly 500 people who Google this per month. Home Inspector Boston, approximately 500 people a month. Home Inspection Boston, approximately 450 a month. Home Inspectors, but I mean, holy freaking crap. That is a lot of people. And sure, some of that overlaps, but still, that is a lot of people. I mean, and it just keeps going. That is a lot of people who are searching for home inspectors, home inspections or home inspectors in Boston. That is a lot of people. So we can see why it's so freaking important to try and be up in the top so that people who are searching for this are going to be able to find you. The more people that find you, the more people that call you, and obviously the more people that you land. If we take a look at your website, we can see your numbers, and let's take a look at some of your organic keywords. These are a little bit low, so you would want to work on raising that UR and DR rating. Home Inspection Boston. Now this isn't spot on accurate, but it's a good estimate. So it's saying you're in roughly 11th place. You just moved down. Home Inspector Boston, 11th. Obviously not in the map pack, not with the Google Business Profile we're talking about. This is just in the organics. Home Inspector Framingham, roughly third, roughly fourth, first. Okay, Cambridge and first, Everett first, potentially. Okay, so for the most part, you're not ranking in the top 3. Although you're doing well, it seems that you're about first and second page for most of these, but definitely not in the top 3. And there's a huge difference between being in the top 3 and outside of the top 3. So 1, by getting 1,500 words on your homepage. 2, by getting the keywords within your content. And then 3, raising that UR and DR rating. You'll really be able to help boost your rankings. I hope that this was helpful, and I look forward to speaking with you further. Have a great day.